Hello my beautiful fragrance family, Dustin here, fragrance fan. Go ahead and do me a solid and click that like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification. And I'm just going to keep on giving you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews, that $40-ish and $100 range, and most of these are way less than that, and a good number of these you can find at your local rack stores. And all four of these I have for you today are $20 and less, and they are unique and they are good smelling. So in no particular order, I'm not going to go ranks 1, 2, 3, and 4 or any of that. I'm just going to introduce you to 4 fragrances that I really enjoy, that I think are unique smelling, well blended, and just overall smell good. So I'll go ahead and kickstart things off with a Penguin Original Blend. These are very heavy bottles with that thick glass, super heavy bottles. The atomizer lids, I don't know, they give me a hard time. I like the texture, it's like rubberized or something really cool. Atomizer itself is a little bit lackluster, but it squirts an okay amount, I guess. This is a fresh fragrance, very fresh. Has a little bit of bitter citruses in it, like bergamot and some like lime and stuff like that, some marine notes, but also with that freshness, pencil shavings and powder. You've heard me say it before, kind of like what's in Burberry Touch, except a little bit more reeled back on the powder, because Burberry Touch is quite unique. It's signature scent worthy. By the way, some of these are signature scent worthy fragrances because they're unique. This being one of them. Burberry Touch is it's more powdery, it's a bit louder, it's more geared towards cooler weather, where this is more on the fresh side of things. Very office friendly, easy, laid back, unique smelling. Not necessarily a fragrance style that you would think would be for everybody, but I haven't really met anybody that dislikes the way that this thing smells. And I'm one of those people that really like it. I wear it all the time out of the shower, and I enjoy it, and I will continue to wear this thing. Like I said, fresh, bergamot, lime, pencil shavings, powder, marine, a little bit of sandalwood and lavender. But overall, yeah, you'll get that cedar from that pencil shavings type of vibe. Nice little pickup. And they're like $11.99. Super cheap. Next, let's go with Sha John 3 a.m. I think this is supposed to be ice cubes. Yeah, I know you guys see this thing. I think this is supposed to be ice cubes or something like that. And this, to me, was like one of the original amazing atomizer fragrances. This is a lot like the Milestones and the Camaras, but this squirts out even more juice. It's a little bit of a heavier, pressurized atomizer. Amazing. This isn't rubber. This is plastic. I know the detailing looks like it'd be rubber, but this one is super unique. It utilizes a very hefty dose of fig leaf. There's other things in here. You got your fresh citruses. You got some like tonic water or something like that, giving it a nice, fresh, airy quality with that fig leaf. If you don't like fig leaf, you won't like this. Fig leaf is a very unique green fragrance, and if you want to get introduced to fig leaf and what it smells like, this is dominant in that department, along with the airy quality of this thing with that tonic water, some of the freshness, some of the citruses up top. This is a very easy, cool, refreshing fragrance that smells like pretty much nothing else that I have ever smelled before. If you want to smell different and you don't want to break the bank, this is the most expensive in this lineup, being at like $19.99 at department stores. The longevity, oh, by the way, longevity on this is right at average. You get about 5 hours or so, maybe a little less some days, maybe a little more. This one is on the lower end, unfortunately, because it's so light and easy. And I like that, because if this was a heavy fragrance, a heavy loud fragrance, it would be polarizing. It'd be a bit cloying. So the fact that it is light and airy makes it a little bit more inviting. So you can even overspray with this unique fragrance and it's not going to really choke anybody out. It's not going to really offend anybody. Performance isn't terrible, but you're going to get close to the 4-hour mark with this one. But overall, nice. I mean, look at the juice level of this thing. I haven't worn this thing in a while, so that should tell you that I enjoy it. And yeah, 20 bucks, awesome, unique little fragrance. Next up, we'll go with the original Ben Sherman's Icon. This is about a 5-hour fragrance on my skin's Eau de Parfum concentration. Love the juice color. Bottle is simple. Atomizer lid is very light but neat feeling with that texturization. Slides nicely into place. The atomizer itself probably looks better on film than what it really is, but it does the job okay. And the scent profile of this thing is quite lovely. So it has a clove note, and a lot of times clove notes can be a little bit overwhelming in fragrances, but not so in this one. This one opens up with a good amount of some green notes. You have some pepper, that clove, cedarwood, and suede. If you know what Light or Not smells like, this smells a lot like Light or Not without that medicinal mentholy thing going on. Like you're cutting down some fresh cedars in a forest or something like that. You get a lot of that in this. This is a very dry fragrance, very woody fragrance, also with a touch, a very, very touch of some dry tobacco in here. Mostly, it's woody, the green up top, woody, clove, dry fragrance, very coniferous, very nice, very different, easy to wear. This is one of those fragrances that are so different, but it's reserved enough and it's not so loud that you couldn't wear this at the office. These are all office friendly, by the way. And last but not least, let's go ahead and go over Penguin Rocks. The atomizer lid on this is kind of like refrigerator magnet strength, but it is magnetized. The atomizer itself, I don't know if it was always trash like this, but it is right now. But man, the smell of this thing. So it opens up with this awesome green apple with a little bit of citrus. There's some lavender in here, creamy tonka bean, and creamy sandalwood. This is like a very mild, very chill, laid back version of a creamy apple pie with a little bit of that powdery lavender in there and a hint of some fresh spiciness. It's about a 6-hour fragrance. It's a good office friendly fall fragrance. If you are into sweet fragrances or somewhat, I can't talk, sweet fragrances or somewhat sweet fragrances, go ahead and check this one out because it is sweet. If you're not too used to sweet fragrances, go ahead and check this one out. It's a good beginner kind of a sweet fragrance because it's fall appropriate. It's got that creamy tonka bean, sandalwood, apple note in there. Like I said, giving it a slight reminiscence to that of an apple pie or something. Very nice, very easy to wear. And yeah, I mean, look at the juice level. There's evidence right there, right? Proof is in the pudding. And I wear it, I'll spray it again, because I enjoy this thing, and it's only like $12. All of these are so inexpensive. The Sha John is the most expensive at $20 on this. All of these are office friendly. All of these are signature scent worthy. If they had some staying power, they'd definitely be signature scent worthy because they stand out a little bit. They're unique, complement potential because they smell good and they're different. So that's my final thoughts on 4 fragrances that are unique and $20 and under. So with that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself always. And until next time.